You've opened up an account with Revolut because you wanted to be smart with your money, right? You wanted those lower fees, the freedom to travel, or maybe just a modern way to manage your retirement nest egg. But let me ask you a question, and I want you to be completely honest with me. What happens when you're standing in line at the grocery store, or worse, you're out of town visiting the grandkids, you open your wallet, and your physical plastic card is nowhere to be found? Panic sets in. It's a gut-wrenching feeling, isn't it? The fear of being stranded without your cash, the fear that you're locked out of your own financial house, or the worry that because you chose a modern, digital bank, you've somehow made your money harder to reach when you need it most. You start asking yourself, did I make a mistake? How on earth do I get my hard-earned cash out of this app if I don't have the piece of plastic in my hand? Listen to me. Take a deep breath. Your money is safe, and you are not stranded. Today, I am going to show you exactly how to navigate this modern financial world so you can walk up to an ATM or sit at your kitchen table and get your cash without ever needing that physical card. The very first thing I need you to realize is that your phone is your card now. If you have your smartphone, you have your money. Revolut allows you to create what is called a virtual card inside their app. This isn't a piece of plastic that can get lost in the couch cushions or left on a restaurant table. It is a secure, digital card that lives safely inside your phone. So, how do you turn that digital card into physical cash in your hand? You do it through the magic of contactless ATMs. This is your first actionable takeaway, and I want you to write this down or remember it. Open your Revolut app, go to the card section, and see your virtual card. You can link this virtual card instantly to Apple Pay if you use an iPhone, or Google Pay if you use an Android. Now, when you need cash, you don't look for an old-fashioned slot to shove a card into. You look for an ATM that has the contactless symbol on it. It looks like a little hand holding a card next to 4 radio waves, the same symbol you see on the checkout registers at the grocery store. You simply open your Apple Wallet or Google Pay on your phone, hold your phone up to that reader on the ATM, and boom. The ATM recognizes your account just as if you had shoved a piece of plastic into the machine. You type in your PIN, which you can find securely inside your Revolut app, and you withdraw your cash. It is safe, it is fast, and it keeps you in total control. But what if you are standing in front of an ATM that doesn't have that fancy contactless feature? Or what if the idea of tapping your phone against a machine makes you a little nervous? I get it. You want options. Your second option is to use your traditional bank account as your bridge. Remember, Revolut is fantastic, but it works hand in hand with the traditional banking system. If you need cash and you don't have your Revolut card, you can instantly transfer money from your Revolut app directly into your traditional brick-and-mortar bank account, the one where you do have a debit card, or the one where you can walk right up to a human teller inside the lobby. To do this, you open your Revolut app, tap on Payments, and select Bank Transfer. If you've already linked your traditional checking account, it takes just a few taps. You type in the amount you need, you hit Confirm, and in many cases, especially with domestic transfers, that money hits your regular bank account almost instantly, or at most within 1 business day. Once it's there, you use your regular bank's methods to get your cash. You are using the technology to solve the problem, without compromising your peace of mind. Now, let's talk about the fears that come with this, because I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Susie, if my card is missing, isn't my money at risk? What if someone found it? This is where you have to protect yourself, and you have to do it immediately. If you cannot find your physical card, do not wait. Open your app, tap on that card, and hit the freeze button. This is the most powerful tool you have. Freezing the card doesn't close your account, and it doesn't stop you from using your phone to get cash. It simply puts a digital padlock on that specific piece of plastic. If it's hiding in your winter coat, no harm done, you can unfreeze it with 1 tap when you find it. But if it's lying on a sidewalk somewhere, anyone who picks it up is holding a useless piece of trash. You are in control. I also want you to be very careful about fees, because nothing makes me angrier than seeing your hard-earned retirement dollars wasted on unnecessary bank fees. When you are using the Revolut app to find a place to withdraw money, use their in-app ATM locator. It will show you a map of exactly where the closest machines are, and it will even let you filter for ATMs that won't charge you a surcharge. Remember your limits. On a standard Revolut account, you can typically withdraw up to a certain amount every single month without Revolut charging you a dime. But if you go over that limit, they will hit you with a 2% fee. When you are on a fixed income or managing your retirement funds, every single dollar counts. Do not give your money away to the machines because you didn't plan ahead. So, let's look at your action plan. If you find yourself cardless today, first, freeze that physical card in the app so you can sleep at night knowing your money is safe. Second, look at your app and see if you have your virtual card set up on Apple Pay or Google Pay. If you do, go find a contactless ATM, tap your phone, and get your cash. Third, if that feels too high-tech for today, simply transfer the funds from Revolut to your local bank account and go pick it up the traditional way. You have the power, you have the tools, and you have the smarts to handle this. Do not let the fear of new technology stand in the way of your financial freedom. Stay safe, stay secure, and protect your money, because nobody is going to care about it more than you.